Hello again, YouTube. This is The Truth Man giving you the truth, Isaiah 4:1 series. Isaiah 4:1 says, in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own food, wear our own clothes, only then be called by your name, take away our disgrace. The disgrace we created with our entitlement, with our delusion, we created it, just take it away. So, I want to talk to the women on this one. The men, it's going to be something in here for you. Of course, no matrix men we trying to create. But I want to talk a lot to the women on this one. And your responses to men who cold approach you. Now, this is why people are saying that cold approach doesn't work anymore, because of some of your responses. And your responses to cold approach is leading to the disgrace that Isaiah 4:1 is talking about, which is going to lead to you, whether you want to or not, having to share each one of these guys. Each one of these guys. Because I'm going to tell you firsthand, from a prophetic standpoint, and from a prophet, and from someone who knows the scripture, can interpret the scripture, who's been taught by the Creator God, the scripture, polygyny is not a sin. Adultery is the sexual sin. And everything else that's listed as an abomination. The Most High never said how many women you could have. In fact, I always tell you, 2 Samuel chapter 12 makes it clear that the Most High doesn't care. And that he gave David all of Saul's wives when Saul died. So, anything that's good enough for God should be good enough for us. And due to all the disrespect, disloyalty, dissing, period, when somebody try to cold approach you, it's like you addicted to dissing guys. And that's what I want to talk to the ladies about today. Guys, I just tell you, don't worry about them, man. They try to reject you, this, that, and the other. You just move on to the next. And I would tell you, get better at learning choosing signals. But even though you can learn choosing signals, some women are just addicted. They'll try to gas you into thinking they like you, and then you come up to them and they reject you. And that's why they're going to be sharing men. That's what Isaiah 4:1 is talking about. All this Miss Independent, I'm a boss chick, all this, all that, is going to lead to Isaiah 4:1. You going to have to share your man with 6 other women on average. So it ain't going to be a lot of monogamy going on. The monogamy going to be going on by what Coach Greg was the first person I heard say this, by the Gumps, the Forrest Gump type of guys. Gumps, basically, is going to be the ones who still going to be falling for monogamy. And like I say, the disgrace. What is the disgrace? It's a whole lot of things, including single mothers trying to raise young dudes, keeping them away from their fathers. And now he's feminine, he's emotional, he think he gotta kill everybody in the streets because he doesn't know how to deal with the feminine side of him that thinks that he should catfight all these other guys. Every situation, he'll know how to resolve his conflicts without violence. That's that femininity. So, when guys cold approach you, here's what I want to tell you. If you don't like them, then you have to learn how to be polite and politely tell him that you're not interested or you don't like him. Don't throw shade. Don't make little funny faces towards them. Because I'm going to tell you, black women in general, Some of the faces y'all make towards guys try to talk to you, it make other guys not. Okay, let's play out. Let's little game real quick scenario, and I'm not gonna be before you long with this. Let's say you in a club or a bar or even somewhere like Buffalo Wild Wings or something, and some guy come up to you and he try to talk to you, and let's say it's like 50 other guys in there, and you be like making your little faces and stuff, and then but you don't see the other guys that's in there seeing you do him like that. So next week you somewhere else and you see this guy and you like him, but you know what, he was in there, he saw you diss that guy, so he ain't gonna try to get with you. He don't want you to do him like he saw you do that guy. See, you never know who's watching. You never know who's watching. Like, I'm gonna give you an example. Okay, so when I was working my old job, me and one of the supervisors, we used to have these conversations that we have on YouTube, like Manosphere stuff. And so whether he was joking or not, I don't know what his plan was. He goes and tells one of the housekeepers that I liked her, and she got to trying to diss, like, don't nobody want Howard, oh, but this and that. So the other housekeeper, her coworker, came and told me. I said, what? I called him up and said, I can't believe you, man. Out of all the people, you would tell her, the one who think everybody want her anyways. But you know how I knew that? Because I saw her diss other guys. I didn't want her. I mean, but he told her that jokingly, so I confronted him. He said, I'm going to say something to her about that too. You know, she ain't had to, do all that. I said, I don't nobody want Howard, which is a lie. See, you see how women do? Y'all need to stop doing that too. Because you don't like somebody, don't ruin it for the other person, and don't try to act like you speak for everybody. When she said, don't nobody want Howard, oh, but now me being around, that's a lie from the pits of hell. I can just tell you that flat out. That's just not true. And I have my ways of knowing that's not true. So when guys cold approach you, you don't like them, don't try to diss them, don't say nothing disrespectful about them. Just not interested. Okay? Not interested. And guys, any woman that turns you down, take it from me. Please take this from me. I'm speaking from wisdom. Any woman that avoids your calls, turns you down when you first meet her, do not keep trying to get with her. Because even if you get her, she didn't want you to start. So you already know how that's going to go. It might take a little longer, might be short, might be long, but you already know how that's going to go because she never wanted to be with you to begin with. Stick to the ones that want to be with you. So you be rejecting girls who be into you that would have possibly added some positivity to you. For girls that don't like you to begin with. Like, why? Like, okay, if you got 3 girls over here, 3 women, girls, women, whatever, I call them both the same. These 3 over here, they into you, they like you, they respect you. You got this one over here who don't. What? Why are you over here? Why? You can't go by looks. Looks fade. You over here when you could have got things done over here. And I'll tell you, ladies, if you like a guy, do not play games out the rip. Don't play no games with him, because like I say, guys is waking up. Like, they not going to keep playing around with you playing these games. Because if they listening to me, once you reject them, that's it. So if you really wanted them or really liked them or was interested in getting to know them, why would you play these games? Because guys is done with these games. Listen, I'm gonna just tell you flat out. And I don't mean this disrespectfully. I'm not a hater of the ladies. What you have to offer is largely sexual. Largely sexual. Now watch this. What you have to offer is sexual, but also you have to figure out wise ways to contribute to that man other ways, whether it's financially, whether it's mentally, whether it's socially. Because once the sexual is gone, you get lazy, you might get too big, you might get too little, bones all brittle. Once that's gone, you still got something else there that will make him want to keep dealing with you. Because let's be honest, y'all go through menopause. You go through menopause, your husband normally can still salute. You say, well, no, he can't. He got ED. Okay, you say he do. Okay, let's put in front of him something he's attracted to that's enthusiastic, and it's going to take her time getting him prepped for his performance, we should say. Then let's see. Me personally, I tell you all the time, I don't believe there's such thing as incel, and I don't believe that nobody under the age of 70 has erectile dysfunction. That's just me. If they do, it's because of something else, like high blood, like some type of health problem. If they don't have no health problems, they ain't got no erectile dysfunction. So when you like a guy, and y'all need to start approaching men too. Like if you like a guy, just be honest with him. Just go up to him, start talking. When you waiting, somebody else is gonna come along and gonna be a little more aggressive than you, and they're gonna get that guy, and that guy could be a good guy that's gonna look out for you and everything. But you want to throw shade and want to act like I don't like him. It's gonna mess you up. All those games mess you up. Even in a marriage, you play those games. One day your husband gonna get tired of your games and you're gonna be divorced. You stop thinking because somebody marries you that they're gonna stay with you forever. You need to earn that. You think they get to playing these games, talking all slick. First of all, me personally, I don't like no slick talk off nobody, especially no woman. All that slick talk, you're talking disrespectful, being overly critical. That stuff ain't gonna get nowhere with me. And it's a lot of guys that's like me. So if you are one of those ones that do that, no wonder a lot of you don't have nobody. No wonder. People don't like that, man. Me personally, I prefer a woman who spends her time trying to please me. Trying to, what you want to eat. Doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that. And then I'd be like, you know what? That make me want to do something. You shouldn't be talking all the time. Especially when I'm talking. When your man is talking, you should never be talking. If you really want to get in and he talking too much, just be like, hold on, let me just say this. That's all you got to do. Hold on, let me just say this. But women, this where y'all mess up, and this where you're going to end up with a Pookie, a Terry O'Quinn, we'll call him. Remember The Stepfather, the movie? You're going to end up with one of them. Because you don't know when to be quiet, you don't know what your role is, or you won't do your role. Every woman thinks that they're going to get the best, but most of them end up with the worst. Because when a guy want to smash you, he'll tell you anything. And some of them will buy you stuff. But some of those same guys will go upside your head with all that slick talk. So you went from this guy who would never hit a woman to now you with this guy, you giving him the world and he going upside your head. That's how it be. That's how it be. And you think he better sexually than him. No, it's just you want him more. You want Pookie more. It's not even like a lot of times it don't be that guy is so much better than this guy. They just attracted to the bad guys. And some of them, once you're not a bad guy no more, they don't be interested. They like, I don't like Pookies. Let's look at your history. What was that guy when you met him? You was all in love, you was sexing him up, this, that. Then when he changed, now you don't do that stuff no more. You like Pookies. That's what it is. But anyway, like I said, if you interested in the guy, ladies, sometimes you break the ice. You just be honest about it. Be like, hey, listen, I don't want to come off as overly aggressive, but I kind of like you. Take rejection. Take it. Like if he ain't interested in you, just take it. Take your mind off of him, put it on something else. That's what we got to do as men. Y'all should be willing to do it too. So don't throw shade, don't disrespect, don't whip out your phone on it, because you never know who's watching, for one. Like let's say you in a crowded building, and you, like I say, I gave this the same example as what I gave, just different scenario. You dissing this guy, you got your phone out, everything. Another guy, you ain't know he was standing right there watching you diss. Like, nah. That's what happened with Cam Newton and Brittany Renner. What did Cam Newton tell Brittany Renner? He said, nah, because I don't want you to put me in your book. See? Because he know what she does. But anyway, Isaiah 4:1 is coming to pass. It's coming to pass. You women might as well get used to it. You might as well be willing to share men. You might as well, if you like this guy and he practices polygyny or whatever, and he already has somebody, then you need to, that's why a lot of women is by themselves, because they don't have no code approach the right way. They don't do it themselves, and they not willing to share. So this is why you can't stop it. It's already predicted in the Bible. Isaiah 4:1. All that Miss Independent, this goody two shoes, all this stuff is going to be out the window. You might as well start getting used to it right now and just try to get the person that you want to deal with. Thanks for watching. Keep tuning in. Y'all need to start hitting this like button, man. Y'all need to start hitting the like button. Y'all hating on me getting monetized. Why can't I be monetized? Share this video. Hit the like button. Subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow with more videos.